Hello there, welcome back to another video, and in this video, why did Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones did all the things he did? Like, ending up with Cersei after everything that happened. So are you ready? Let's get started. Jamie Lannister, portrayed by Nikolai Coster-Waldau in the Game of Thrones TV series adaptation, is one of the most popular and memorable characters of the show.
We're grateful to have good, strong men like you protecting us.
Being there from the very beginning of the series all the way to the very end. Jamie Lannister had probably one of the most interesting character development, where we saw him go from an immature, young, arrogant villain who was very easy to hate to a more sincere, thoughtful and mature character that sought for personal redemption.
They can write a ballad about us. The war for Cersei's cunt.
And yet, when we all thought that Jamie had become a completely different person, he still went back to Cersei at the very end and left us all confused. So, why?
The things I do for love.
Well, let's see some of the most notable things that Jamie did throughout his story. He killed the Mad King, Aerys II Targaryen. He pushed Bran from the tower's window. He convinced the Bolton men not to harm Brienne. He then jumped into the bear pit to save Brienne. He also gave Brienne his sword and sent her to fulfill her promise to protect Catelyn Stark's daughters. He saved his brother Tyrion when the latter was sentenced to death. He left Cersei and went to Winterfell to help save Westeros. He named Brienne a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And finally, he went back to King's Landing to die with Cersei.
Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
So if you take a closer look at his impressive feats, you will notice the contrast of his deeds. Some were evil, some were pure good, and some questionable. So, is he a villain? A hero? And why did he do all those things? Okay, are you ready? Here's the answer. In fact, Jamie himself answered that question.
The things I do for love.
He did whatever he ever did for love. Surprised? Well, if you think about it, every single thing that Jamie did was an act of love. The things I do for love, he said, and basically that defines Jamie's character in good and bad. He killed the Mad King, thus forsaking his honor for love for his family and the people. He couldn't just let them die, alongside every other innocent one, when Aerys ordered to burn them all. Moreover, he pushed Bran out of the window for his love for Cersei, and wanted to protect her and their secret. Moving on, he loved his little brother Tyrion, and he simply cannot let him die. Also, he truly cared about Brienne, which is why he intended to protect her in so many occasions, and why he also named her a knight. Then, he went to Winterfell for the love of decency and honor, which are concepts generally foreign to the Lannisters. And in the end, despite his growth and development as a character, he still went back to Cersei, just to make her feel better and spend the final moments with a woman whom he loved for his entire life. So, to sum up, in my opinion, Jamie Lannister is a good man and did whatever he did for the sake of love.
Has anyone ever told you you're as boring as you are ugly?
Now, do you agree with this? What are your thoughts on Jamie Lannister? Let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video interesting, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. Also, congratulations to It's the Guy in the Comments who was the first to provide the right answer on the previous video. Until the next one, have an amazing time and I'll see you all later.
You're much happier in daylight.